Hey everybody, this is Den Mother Amanda coming back to you live. Um, if anybody's noticed, got another one of my trans women versus women. What is the truth? Okay, there's still a lot of this crazy crap going on in the world of BS gender ideology crap. Um, that are just outright lies from these BS trans activists that are saying trans women are women, and trans women get periods, and trans women can breastfeed. It's all a delusional lie. Women who are born female and born girls, my apologies sincerely for those of us who are trans and that are actually trans and know what the reality is. Um, and it's like there are some of us that are speaking out against this woke crap. Hopefully, it's gonna end. I don't know how much longer it can last. And trans women are male, biologically male. We were not born with a uterus. We cannot ovulate. We can't have periods. Okay, now, yes, trans women can give medication to create breast liquid. You're lucky if there's any nourishment for an infant. Can't do that. It's impossible for it to be nourishing for an infant. Mother's breast milk, which means you have to be born a female. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just a fact. Maybe it's filling. That's about it. There's no medical science to prove that it's anywhere near healthy for an infant. This is extremely disturbing and insulting to the transsexual community, to those who are, to the entire trans community, transsexual community, those who are actually really doing a medical transition. Because we have this thing called gender dysphoria or identity disorder. And it is a disorder. Sorry to burst your bubble for all the trans people who want to think that it's not a disorder. Well, yeah, it is. It's a mental disorder. Okay, maybe there's some biology within the brain that happens around it. Or the androgen receptors very well may be similar, not identical, similar. There's still a difference to a biological woman's. Maybe. It looks pretty convincing. I would like to believe so. I don't know if I can totally believe so about that. Like to see more evidence and more studies. See if it is real. Now, all of you belligerent, rectal-tarded idiots that are claiming to be trans women and saying you're having a period, stop willfully and intentionally lying. You are liars. period. You don't have a uterus. It's insulting to women. It's insulting to trans women and the trans community. The ones that of us are who are real to really trans. Okay, if you got this disorder, okay, cool. And you're actually doing a medical transition, cool, but not cool. Women who are born female are the only ones that can lactate properly for the nourishment that an infant needs, the proper nourishment that an infant needs, other than baby formula. Breast milk from women is the best. Biological women. Women who were born female. If anybody's out there going to be saying, yeah, you should be using cis, well, yeah, sorry, but not sorry. Too bad. Too many people I've been hearing are saying it's insulting to be called cis. So I am going to do my best not to use it. Just because. Of that reason. Okay. Yahoo. And all you idiots out there that are saying you're a trans woman and still wearing facial hair. Sorry, you're a cross-dresser who suffers from autogynephilia. You're a perv, but maybe not a perv. It's not transgender or transsexual. It's just a cross-dresser. It's more than likely AGP, autogynephilic. Okay. Stop saying you're trans because you're not. Or if you got facial scruff under makeup, people can see it. They're not blind. Stop the crap. And you sick rat bastards, they're going into the women's room with an erection or in beards or not shaved with makeup. Stop it. You're a sick, twisted, disgusting, sexual deviant. With the intention to do harm to women. I'm calling it the hell out. Because it's a bunch of crap. Women do not deserve that. Put real effort. For those of us that are really actually trans women, that's all we want to do. We want to fit in, and we put in the effort to fit in. And yes, I'm wearing a Dallas Cowboys t-shirt. Yes, I'm still a sports fan of the Dallas Cowboys. And it's with almost all real trans women, we have various different likes and dislikes. That's the one thing that carried over from when I started to transition. And there's a lot of females and women that are born females that like sports and like football. Nothing wrong with that. Stay the hell out of restrooms and locker rooms. You're not putting any effort into it. If you haven't had bottom surgery, how dare you don't even undress in front of women. You're a sick, nasty, disgusting predator if you're going into a locker room to undress in front of women or go in restrooms with an erection. You're not trans, just a sick, perverted, sexual deviant who's irredeemable. I don't know. Live says 4 hours, 5 minutes, or something like that. I don't know. It's probably more like 6 minutes. Anyway, I said sincerely to the women who were born females and girls. And my heart's out to you. They shouldn't have to be putting up with this crap. And it's crap. The insanity is starting to seep into those of us who aren't really trans and have that. Have gender dysphoria / gender identity disorder. Are actually trying to take and put the time and put in forth the effort to fit in. Because we don't want to scare you and we don't want you to be afraid. Because we don't want to harm you. Those of us who are really transsexual. We don't. We just don't want to harm you. This is probably I think the fourth one that I put out. Trans women versus women. Biological women are the only ones that are able to get pregnant. That's why women are the only ones that have a legitimate period. That for the most stuff comes around once a month. God bless you, women. I haven't gone through it, never will, and don't understand it totally. But it's like, yeah, I witness the ups and downs, the stuff, and yeah. What I can say, I don't know, and it's like being on estrogen for a little over 4 years now. It's like, yeah, I get the ups and downs, the emotions, and some little mood swings just because of the estrogen. I know I can understand it and I can relate to that. What I cannot relate to it, I don't, because I'll never be able to have it, is having a period. Being able to get pregnant, I can't do that. And I can't properly breastfeed. Cannot do that. I cannot do that. I say there's a few of us that I know are calling it out that are in the trans community. Of course, Buck Angel, he's called it out quite a lot. Blair White, she's called it out a lot. Marcus, the offensive trainee, has called it out quite a lot. It's just insane and delusionally, mentally irregular thinking. Those of you who are claiming the trans women that are, and just even if you're a trans man saying that, if you're a trans man saying that, holy shit, you know what the truth is. Grow up. All of you are lying about the transsexual woman. Get a reality check. Flush your head in the toilet a couple of times. Maybe you'll get it cleaned out and start seeing reality a little bit better. All I know is that delusional thinking is not being called out enough. And I'm not going to be one of the ones not calling it out for what it is. Live in reality, people. I'll never biologically be a female. All I can do is get my body to appear that way. That's it. And hopefully be seen by most of the population as female. I know what the truth is. I'm a biological male presenting female because I have gender identity disorder, gender dysphoria. Although this is not a fix, a cure all for it, it helps. It helps alleviate some of the dysphoria, and to an extent, a great deal of it. And alleviates depression surrounding it. Yeah. So, anyway, I don't know. All I know is it needs to stop, people. So if you're calling out against it, if you're calling out against trans women actually being women, thank you. Keep it up. I'm on your side. Women, I'm on your side when it comes to that. Okay, I'm going to end this. If no one's told you they love you today, I love you. Have a great day.